Hi everybody, I'm here today to call on you to join one of OUTA's campaigns. It is a campaign that is important to each and every one of us. I don't know if you recall, but during December 2015 and January of 2016, our oil reserves were sold to various companies. Now let me explain. The CEF, or Central Energy Fund, is the body that looks after our energy needs. SFF, of which CEF is a sole shareholder, is the company that controls our strategic crude oil reserve, which is extremely important in the event that there's an emergency in South Africa. Now, it was these strategic crude oil reserves that were sold to a variety of companies. Unfortunately, the sale of the crude oil was done without a competitive procurement process being followed. It was done without Treasury's involvement. It was also done at a time when the crude oil price was depressed. Now, luckily, the SFF and CEF realized that South Africa is going to suffer a great loss if these contracts will come to fruition. So they've instituted an action in the Cape Town High Court to ask the court to review these transactions. Now, as and with civil procedure, this case is currently on the roll. But on the 28th of June, we will hear an application by one of the parties of these contracts asking the court to put a hold on this SFF and CEF to file any more papers. And we are asking everybody to join us to bring awareness that the minister and the relevant parties should make sure that this application is opposed. You may be asking why. Kubota Forensics did a very good forensic report on the circumstances surrounding the selling of these of our strategic crude oil reserves, and there were some hair-raising revelations. And I think you will agree with me that it's extremely important for the court to be aware of these findings. Now, at OUTA, we are scared that if the court is not made aware of this specific report, that they may throw out the case and all of us will suffer the loss. I think you will agree with me that it's time that we as taxpayers and fellow South Africans stand up, create this awareness, and make government do their job in order to save us some money.